This is a summary of my 7-day fast. I've done 8 fasts in the last 8 months. And I've done one 11-day fast by combining 2 prolonged fasts, one after another, right back to back, month after month. So this is my first 7-day fast. And all I'm going to say is, if anybody's going to do a 7-day fast, I would spend a week ahead of time preparing my body for it. That means no processed food of any kind. No food that has added sugar. That doesn't mean you can't have food with natural sugar. That doesn't mean you can't have fructose in fruits and berries. But it means if it has added sugar to it, then you don't eat it. The week before I do that, the last 2 days before the start, I have no proteins. And the 3 days leading to those 2 days, I start reducing my proteins. So, the no processed food, no sugar puts you into a keto state. The no protein puts you in a state ready to go into autophagy. So but it's not a fast. You eat all regular food. You eat all natural regular food. You surely don't have to be saying, "Oh, I'm going to starve," because processed food is a new discovery. You know, before we had refrigeration, we didn't have any processed food. We did add sugar and stuff to it, but we all made it ourselves and we ate it ourselves. And when I cook regular food, I don't eat sugar, but I add stuff to my food. So I use the prolonged food supplement. That's what I call it. Prolonged food supplement to do my fast. It's supposed to have been engineered to permit you to take some calorie in it and still at the same time be in a fast mode. So what it means is I'm 71 years old and I can't water fast, by itself. I just can't water fast by itself. I don't think my body has enough reserves in it to do it, especially the way I'm doing it month after month after month. So you will go through the first 2 days, you go into different stages. I usually, by the end of the first 24 hours, I'm in a good keto state. By the time I do the second day, I'm in autophagy, but most people will have to wait to the 3rd day to get into autophagy. If you enter the fast like I did, you get none of the symptoms that people do. People tend to a divergence in the road. I've never done the right track. So people tend to get the keto flu about the second or third day because they didn't prepare themselves. And when going from glucose to keto, it's a strange feeling. You know, I don't have that. I don't have it. And if you would follow the way I do it, you probably wouldn't have it too. But this is my 8th fast, and you'd expect that my body knows how to shift automatically. But it'd be interesting if somebody tries it my way, and you know, they may get different results if their body's never done it before. So day 4, you start developing the autophagy high. Another divergency, one to the left and one to the right, and since I never done this trail, I think I'm going to keep going to the right. So between day 3 and 4, you should get a bowel movement. And this is where ketosis and autophagy is breaking down your toxins in your body, especially ketones. When ketone releases the cholesterol to use as energy, it breaks it out of the fat of your body. So you're burning your body fat. But if you picked up any toxins at that time, then that toxin is released, and your body has to treat it as waste and move it out of the body. And I usually have a bowel movement. And this time I had a bowel movement of 8 times, one after another. And I could feel the poison moving through my body system. And I could feel when the less of the poison passed out of my body. That day, I lost 4 pounds. I lost 4 pounds that day. So on the total 7-day fast, I lost a total of 9 pounds. 9 pounds in 7 days. That's a lot. This is going to be a little different for me since I fast every day. I think I'm only going to put 4 pounds of that, 9 pounds back. I think I'm going to regulate my body where I keep 500 pounds off permanently. So, it's not what I usually do, because I'm going to keep fasting. Then I also found out that if you really exert yourself, which I did on the 7th day, your body lets you do the work, and it's like you're hunting a deer. Your body gives you enough energy to perform the deer hunt. Even on this little trail, I have a guy coming with me. And so your body lets you perform the... Good morning. Your body lets you perform the needed deed and consume a lot of energy, and hopefully you kill the deer. But after the exertion of energy, your ketones cannot keep up with that large exertion of energy. And this happened to me twice so far. Of the 8 diets, twice I exerted myself an awful lot. And I ran out of energy. No, I didn't run out of energy. It's my body told me, you cannot do this. And it took me out of the autophagy high that I get. I usually develop the high around the 4th day. I get a autophagy high. And the 3rd day I get an autophagy glow. And the glow is different than the high. And sometimes I get a really combination of autophagy high and autophagy glow, and that is fantastic. It was just a fantastic time. Wow, there's more people even of this little trail. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Have a pleasant day.
You too. Yes, you too.
So I took a little bench thinking I'm not going to meet anybody, and people on this trail also. And I never been on this branch. So I'm kind of interested to see where it leads out, although I already think I can tell where it leads out. From this right turn is going to move me back to the main trail. So that is kind of 7-day summary. If you're smart, you get ready for it. You'll go to ketosis. You'll go to autophagy. You'll get different levels of autophagy. I get the glow, the high, and then the super combination of the glow and the high. And I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to that super autophagy high. I love it. Let me tell you, this was the most amazing fast I've done. The feel of my body before the fast and the feel of the first 24 hours of fasting on my body was just amazing. It was such a shift. It's you slip into that full keto state of being, and the shift is just, you can feel the shift in it. I mean, I wish I could maintain my body in this state all the time, but I can't be in a starvation mode all the time. You just can't. So this is my 8th day on the fast, meaning that I fasted 7 full days, and I'm back to eating normally. When I get back home, I'm eating normally. I'm looking forward to it.